I recently had the opportunity to take a trip to Alaska, so I drove up to Prince Rupert and put my car on the ferry and headed up the inland passage to Juneau. This has been something I wanted to do for a long time, so I was on the adventure of a lifetime. I tried to do it on the cheap, so I slept up in the solarium. It's heated, it's really cool up on top of the boat, real high up. And there we went, we took off, we were on our way up, and it seemed like as we went further north in the inland passage, the weather got better and better as we went. So I really got lucky on that one. And some of the views from my cab, from the inside, were just spectacular as got more and more blue sky as we went. Our first stop was Ketchikan, which is really beautiful. We actually pulled in, I got off, and we walked across the street and had a halibut sandwich. It was spectacular. Got back on and off we went again. You can see it's really clearing up. And I was really enjoying the ferry ride. It's the Alaska Marine Highway. This is the inland passage. No, there was no chance of seasickness because it's protected. You're not out on open ocean, so the boat's not getting buffeted around. And I got so lucky because I was right in time for the First Nation celebration, so in Juneau. And I really enjoyed seeing the costumes and everything. The chants, the regalia, all of it. I was so lucky to catch it. They only do it twice a year in Juneau. Or, no, every 2 years in Juneau. Sorry. Then I wanted to capture some stills just to show the faces, the mood of the day, how excited and happy the people were to do this. So I was giving my new camera a workout. My camera, everything's on auto. I was really enjoying the celebration. What a nice introduction to Alaska I got, just out of sheer luck. This one guy looks like this is the first time he's ever done the dance, and I had to chuckle. He didn't know where to stand or whatever. He's just following everybody. This way? No, that way? Okay. Hey, there's Patrick. What's he doing there? And I was really enjoying the art, all the animal motifs from the Native Alaskans. That's just, I really enjoyed the art. And the float planes. The float planes were cool. And Mendenhall Glacier is right by Juneau. That's where I camped. And it was spectacular. See how the ice calves off of the glacier into Mendenhall Lake, which is right where my campsite was. I loved camping there. And oh, I got some spectacular shots. And the eagles were right everywhere there. I love the eagles. And you can see the grayness of the waters from glacier melt. And there's a visitor center there that was really quite spectacular. I always wondered what that roar was that I heard when I was at camping. And I finally realized, oh, it's some huge fall. And man showed me how to tie up my tarp for a little bit better rain protection because it rained there a lot. And I took a drive up north of Juneau to the shrine of St. Teresa, which was really worthwhile. What a spectacular setting that place is at. Oh my goodness. Where they do retreats and such. And there's just a ton of bald eagles. That's all bald eagle nesting area out where the church is. And I saw fish jumping in the bay there. I couldn't believe it. It was so cool. Look at the construction on this church. Look at the doors. Oh my. How did they do that? And so that was worthwhile going there. And I hiked around and just enjoyed it, listening to the eagles screeching. You can put your ashes right there if you want to. You have a place there. And another really cool thing I did was take the Yukon White Pass rail down to Skagway. This is where all the this is the Chippewa Trail where all the stampeders came for the Klondike Gold Rush as they got on the paddle wheels to Dawson City to go after the gold. This train's 100 years old. It's a scaled train. It's a scaled down train, scaled size. I love this. I had a ball on this. So we're on our way down to Skagway, which is a pretty town all by itself. The scenery was spectacular. I love this train. Check out some of the scenery. Yep. This is where all the miners got off the Skagway, and they had to carry a ton of equipment and supplies up this pass to go to Whitehorse to get on the paddle wheel steamers. It's really incredible. Yep, this is right where the miners came up. And then I got to go to Denali Park, which is really awesome. The first thing we saw, because I got a shuttle, and I went 66 miles into the park, and immediately we saw this grizzly bear. But I was very sad because he was missing a foot. And I got over it, though, because he was famous. Everybody knew about this guy because he had survived the winter somehow. How did he survive the winter? He's missing a foot. And he looks healthy. He's a grizzly bear. See the hump? The hump that you see there, that means he's a grizzly. He's a beautiful animal. God, his coat is real healthy looking, huh?
This is the first time I've seen this one, but yeah, he's been spotted.
So off we went on our shuttle, 66 miles into the park. Oh, those are doll sheep. Oh, way up high. You got to zoom in. The camera has to zoom.
see little dots.
You gotta have a good zoom then, huh?
Yeah, that's the only thing about this trip I wish I'd done different is bought a new camera. This makes wonderful short distance.
Yeah, this is. I did buy a brand new camera. Oh, isn't that cool? Huh. The scenery in the park was just spectacular. We went on a nice day, and we went 66 miles into the visitor center. I think they call it the Eielson Visitor Center, where sometimes on a nice day you can see Mount McKinley, but it was enshrouded in cloud, so we didn't see it that day. What they say is that only 30% of the visitors ever see Mount McKinley because it's usually shrouded in cloud. That's a marmot right there. He posed for my camera shot. He blends right into those colors. There's the visitor center, and Mount McKinley is up there in the clouds somewhere, so I didn't see it that day. So I'm here at the kennels, so we're going to see some dogs and some demonstrations. Hi, there's a couple sleepy dogs. Look at him, he's sleepy. Let's see if I'll zero in. Yeah, he's on this beautiful day, he's taking a nice.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh sure. That's cute. Takes a lot of patience to be the mom of a 6-week-old puppy. Lots of patience.
She wants a break, huh? I'd like to take a little snoozy. But Pup is not having nothing to do with it.
You know that feeling? Take it out. Take it out. Look at that nice one. Grace put me in the pictures from this morning.
Yeah, isn't he beauty? He's a beauty. Wow. Holy shite, man. Big ol' hauling ass. Here he comes. Here they come.
Hey, Licky! Licky! Hey, Licky!
Oh, what happened? Then the next day, I left to go to Anchorage, and on the way down, I looked up and I said, wow, that's not a cloud, that's a mountain. Oh, it's Mount McKinley. And as I went further south on Highway 3, the view just got better and better of the mountain. I got so lucky that day because it was clear. What a ball. And I sure enjoyed seeing Mount McKinley, especially as clear as I saw it. And then I headed down to Seward, which was quite an experience. It's just normal to see falls and stuff like that there. Unreal. Well, Seward was just really beautiful when the weather was nice. It was for that first day or so. And I found a cool place to hang out. And I could watch the whales right from the beach. I didn't even need to go pay for a whale watching tour. I just watched them from the beach. They were right there. I couldn't believe it. And the fishing boat guys would come in and they'd clean the fish for you. And then I stayed for dinner. I got to enjoy some fresh fish and just a beautiful meal it cost me $7. Huh. I had a ball there, but I was sick though. And then the rain moved in, and it was just too much for me. I had to leave because I was sick, camping, and in the rain. And I didn't want to push my luck. Otherwise, if the weather would have held, I was going to go sea kayaking the next day. But it just didn't work out, and it's unfortunate. So on the way back, there was
a big old guy, huh?
animals in the roadway.
I keep my eye out all around me because there's... The size of that big boy, huh? Yeah, if he wants to cross the road, that's his. I'm not going to stop him. Here he comes. I think I'll move my car. Oh. Yeah. You hear him puffing and breathing? Pretty big guy, huh? He's rooting around. Yeah. Boy, he looks strong, doesn't he?
One cool thing I saw at Haynes Junction was this priest had no money, and he wanted to build a church, so he got a hold of a World War II surplus Quonset hut from when they built the Alaska highway, and he built this church. Check it out. That's really quite innovative. My hat's off to that guy. What an impressive priest he was, huh? To build a church out of an old World War II Quonset hut. And Dawson City, check out the dovetail joinery on a building. I've never seen that before. Look at those joints. That's a building, not a chest of drawers. But there's an example of the ferries that would come from Whitehorse with all the men and equipment, supplies for the gold mining to Dawson City.